I did a Twitter crowdsource information on this. It ruled the roost of India's education system for about 20 years at least. And this is what they say about the Moplah riots. The movement was a great success. I think this is for the non-cooperation. And the firings and arrests could not stop it. Before the year 1921 was out, 30,000 people were in jail. They included most of the prominent leaders. Gandhiji, however, was still free. A rebellion had broken out in some parts of Kerala. The rebels were mostly Moplah peasants. Hence, it is called the Moplah Rebellion. The rebellion was suppressed by terrible brutalities. More than 2,000 Moplah were killed and about 45,000 arrested. An example of the brutalities was suffocation to death of 67 Moplah prisoners in a railway wagon when they were being shifted from one place to another. Full stop.
Right.
So now please show the...
Okay. Yeah. Let's do a compare and contrast in how history is represented in this country.
And the reason why I say this is that institutionalized history books are teaching us this. This is the government of India commissioned history books from the NCERT that is doing this to us.
So here's a comparison.
Where are we to go? Yeah.
69 people get burnt alive in Sabarmati Express. Subsequently, around 2,000 people are killed in Gujarat. The official numbers are close to 900 are Muslims and close to 400 are Hindus. Nobody talks of the 69 people who were burnt alive in the Sabarmati Express. Now when it comes to the Moplah riots, we are only taught of the 67 people who were burnt in a railway wagon. How many people participated in the Moplah genocides? I have given the numbers after calculating it from at least 3 reports. Close to 49,000. 49,000 people were out with the Moplah knife. 49,000 people were the number of participants. And take it from me, this is the number of the average size of an army during those periods. If you're looking at the medieval period or let's say the 12th or the 14th century, you're looking at 10,000 soldiers, 30,000 soldiers and 40,000 soldiers. Close to 50,000 people were out on the streets. Caliphates were established in Kerala, in Malabar. Freedom was announced and you had generals being established, kings being established, Islamic Caliphate kings being established, or caliphs being established. And how they went about killing these people, and the plunder goes on, I think from August 1920 till February 1921 for a period of 6 months. 6 months. They had to bring reinforcements from Bangalore, from Madras and so many places. They didn't know what was happening. Literally, law had taken a vacation. The British had absolutely no control over that particular period. They had to do search and combing operations for 6 months to kill them because it's a mountainous region full of wild terrain, which cantonments, let's say companies, coming from outside don't have any knowledge of. Exactly the problem that Indian Army faced with Ulfa in Assam or in Kashmir. So for 6 months this goes on. Gandhi continues. He continues. Relentless. Annie Besant writes stinging, scathing letters. Any other man should have committed suicide upon receiving that letter, if he had some sense of shame and conscience. She details how people were paraded naked. Falsified affidavits were filed before the Supreme Court by a so-called activist on ripped fetuses about Gujarat. But that was the exact thing that happened in Malabar. This was a reality, reported by multiple people, including Muslim members of the Congress who were writing to Gandhi, please take a note of this. I would only suggest a shortcut to reading my book. Don't read anything in between. There are only 2 chapters which according to me are strictly relevant. Chapter 1 and Chapter 9. Chapter 1 is how the two-nation theory began and what are its origins and how old are they. Chapter 9, the implementation of the two-nation theory on the ground. That's it, you're done.